School's for fools, nerd. Notification gang going strong. I just barely got out of that special topics class. That class is going to be. That class is probably going to be a nightmare. There was. It looks like there's a lot more involved than I thought there was going to be. Yeah. Rip. Still better than physics though, so suck it. What was almost 3 hours long? Yeah, I mean I had time to drive home. Stopped at AutoZone, got a headlight. My headlight's out. Yeah, I got to do 6 hours a week. That's what McKinsey told me today. Oof. Glad you think it's funny, clown. Better check yourself if you're going to find yourself doing homework alone this semester, you know what I mean? You'll be doing it with your boy Michael. Hmm. What's your badge number, pal? You're so dumb. So, do you know how to play Kingdom Death yet, or what? You not been a true fan? You should know exactly how to play this game by now. If you weren't a bot. Oh, this does do -3 movement. Still have no idea. That's alright. It's better than you, I guess, is how I would probably put it. I don't know how else to put it, you know? So that's gone. Otherwise, everything else is good. Gotta put my jacket back on. You're trash at Clash, my guy. Trash at Clash. Why no face cam? Because people would get distracted at how good the face cam looks, and that's, not what I'm trying to do. People wouldn't be able to focus if there's a face cam. That's not all the resources. Looks like some are still missing. What's up, Bill? We're still missing White Lion resources, so if we're gonna go after a White Lion, I'm gonna have to reset the whole table. Which isn't a big deal. I can just take a picture of it. So I'll put these cards back. Leave these out. Put all these back. Uh, we haven't yet. I've got all the gear grids updated just because I thought we had those where we wanted them. But I haven't. I made sure all the bonuses are up to date. Um, but I have to reset this room. So I'm gonna take a picture of this real quick. Because I've learned that this camera is a lifesaver. Where is it though? Oh my gosh. The camera's not in here anymore? Where did the camera go? Oh good, I put it in here. Yeah. House like this would be right nice. Okay, so I just gotta snap a photo of this. It saves the entire loadout. So we'll set that down. We'll scrap this old photo of Neon Knight. Pull this one out. Oh, come on. Ooh. What? Whatever. Pick that up. We gotta put it in the chest. And then we can reset. And that'll get us those cards back. I don't want to do that. I just want to reset. Wouldn't need drywall either. Why is that? Okay. So that's all set. The only thing that should be in here is picture of Neon Knight. We could just restore a table. This is something that Titan showed me probably a week or two ago, and I won't be able to play this game the same way ever again. Now that I know that you can just, yeah, I see what you mean now. Now that you can just take pictures of your stuff, it's huge. Titan's actually helped me with a ton of how to work this sim, which has been super nice. Let me see if all the White Lion resources are back in there now. That looks better. That's a thick deck. Yeah, that's definitely all of them. Okay. So, the way I have it set right now, I'll just run it by everybody, so just sit tight and listen right quick. So, obviously we were taking Guts out because we wanted him to get the understanding. So Guts is still, um, well, Guts doesn't necessarily have to still work on Gax. He could start working on bow proficiency if we want him to, and just keep using that greater Gax, because the bonuses with it are awesome for that axe mastery. Does he lose those axe mastery bonuses if he resets though? Because if he does, I'm not resetting him. We're just rolling with those. And then Boreas will shortly be our swordsman. And then Oradreth here is going to take over as, I think this one was our Fist and Tooth. Yeah, because it's actually Tarna. So it's actually Tarna, and she is going to work on Fist and Tooth, but she's only 1 year old, so she'll have to, or she's no years old, so she'll have to work on that. And then Dorothy is going to be working on Shield proficiency. So we'll have Sword, Fist and Tooth, Shield. We have Axe Mastery. Uh, yeah, Fist and Tooth for Guts. The problem is he's 10. So unless there's a spoiler for Dragon King that doesn't make him age and retire, there's really not much of a point in starting over on a proficiency with him. Okay, well, don't spoil stuff, but tell me, is there a reason he should start working on a new art? Don't spoil it, just tell me yes or no if he should start working on a new art. Okay. I'll believe you then. I'll let that fly. I'll take the catgut bow. I'll take the catgut bow and I'll replace the celestial spear so that Guts, I guess, can start working on spear proficiency if that's what we want. My thing is, yeah, I don't know. So do we just erase axe? I'm not giving Guts shield because this shield takes 3 movement away, and I don't think I want to do that to Guts. I can understand giving the -3 movement to somebody that's cumbersome because they're not going to be moving when they're shooting with the bow anyways, so that's how it lines up logically in my mind. So we'll reset Guts at Spear, I guess. So Guts is going for Spear, Boreas is going for Sword, Tarna's going for Fist and Tooth, and Dorothy's going for Shield. That's how we got it set right now. Is everybody good? Nobody. There's only three people that are going to earn weapon proficiency points after this fight. I feel like it's a good spread as well. Next question is, do we just go after another lion to try to get the Eye of Cat? I know it's starting to get repetitive on lion gear, but it might be good to get that cat eye circlet. Ammonia would be nice. I wouldn't mind if we want to switch to Gorm, we can. We have the Tyrant next year, so Clawhead Arrow is also good. That's true. So let's go after Lion one more time and hope that we get a Lion Claw and an Eye of Cat. That would be great, right? Isn't that all we gotta do? Is we just gotta speak it into existence, manifest it? I think that's what I heard. Maybe we'll get a Lion Claw in one of these first two events. Lion Claw and Cat Eye in chat right now. Okay. I'm just kidding. So White Lion level 1. These are our fellas. We're departing. Okay. Automatic bonuses will be applied. It looks like our survival limit's 5 now, which is going to be real nice. Real good. Okay. Boreas is our first event revealer. So Boreas will drop up here. Scratching grounds. Here we go. Somebody can get a claw here. We're definitely going to investigate. And we're all going to get a courage for it, no less, which is real good for Guts. Real good. It's going to put him one away. So we'll manage. We'll give everybody a courage. Tarna just achieved Awake. Oh, I gotta go get the Dragon King book. What do you mean, is that it? We get to roll and possibly get a Lion Claw from this, if that's what you mean. So Awake. You think Guts will get a constellation right now? He needs one more courage. Oh, but it won't get him a constellation. He has to, so the 9 courage actually won't help him. The 9 in understanding would help him more, because then all he needs is pristine. Iridescent hide, so if we get him to kill the tyrant next year. So this is for Tarna. So we need to roll for Miss Tarna. Well, that's tough. I've been rolling really, really terrible on the on the Awaken chart. I really apologize for that, guys. So Courage, a 2 during the hunt phase, gains survival up to the the settlement's limit, which I mean gets her 3 survival, but obviously we want the permanent strength or accuracy. I really have had a tough time rolling on that chart. Okay, so now we need to roll a d10 for each character. Do you want me to roll them one at a time or all at the same time? We're looking for 9s and 10s for the Lion Claw. So if we roll them at the same time, it'll just be whichever one the top dice is goes to the top person. You think one at a time? There's only two. No, I think there's three claws. Isn't there? And everybody's investigating, so everybody has to roll. If they want to gain the courage, they have to roll. I'm going to roll 4 just at the same time because I really don't think I'm going to. 9 and 10 is tough. Show me some crits. Oh, baby. Let's go. So, is a 3 nothing happens by any chance? Oh, so 3 is a crushed hand. So we got 1 crushed hand for Boreas, which is no problem. And then a Lion Claw, nothing happens, and a Lion Claw. Fantastic. That's what we need, is to thin the deck. Yeah, there are 3 Lion Claws, so we grab 2. And 2 bones. Right off the bat. I'll take it. No problem. That was well worth it. We got a courage for everybody and 2 resources. There are 3. There are 3, Bill. Alright. That was a good one. That was a good event. Boreas, let's keep it going. Dorothy. I know. I'm just kidding with you. Come on, Dorothy. Ammonia would be great. Ooh. Ooh, the White Lion Cub. We could kind of double down on resources here. Because we get 4 basic resources if we do this. I always kill the cub. Yeah, we'll kill that cub. We'll gain our 4 and then roll. Get a love juice out of here that we can stash away for a rainy day. One, 2, 3, 4. That's alright. No love juice there, but just thins the deck. Always be killing. Yes, sir. Okay, now we gotta roll. Oh, gosh. I rolled crappy on the awake table, so let's roll better on this table, because I do not want to start with enraged. Not a big fan of that card by any means. And we're starting with it. We are starting with enraged. 1 through 3. Motherline appears, overcome with grief. Begin with enraged in play, build it normally. Ouch. I'm not thinking that's worth a lifetime reroll. So we'll just try and kill it before it does anything filthy to us. So I am going to look through this. I'll obviously shuffle the AI, and I'm not looking very seriously. I'm just looking to see if ground fighting's in, or enraged. Okay, perfect. There's enraged right there. So this is in play. We'll shuffle these up just in case. So enraged, he just gets a +1 damage token per monster level. So because we're only fighting a level 1, it's only 1 token, which is good. It really adds up on the level 2. The level 2 is really bad news to have that on. So we get 1 giant stone face. Do we have any other? Okay, we don't have anybody else that would bring any other terrain in. So let's manipulate some stuff. I don't think you do. I think that you take it and then build the AI deck normally so that when this gets discarded, it goes into the rotation, I think is what it means. It just means like it has to be one that you start with. Survivor Corpse is just a, oh, it's 6 spaces away from all other terrain. So I always like fighting from this side of the board. So we're gonna rotate him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is here. So we're gonna go here and here. We'll pull this over here, unless the stone face has to be. Stone face is just from board edges. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is where it would have to be. 2, 3. Dang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's always kind of tough to fit in here. 1, 2, 3. How many spaces away? 4 spaces away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one's not going to be able to start in the grass. I could have sworn that there was a way to set it up. Maybe it has to go over here. I'm just thinking because we probably want the... I guess we could set this out here. And one other person. Boreas has a ton of armor. So Boreas could come out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Be adjacent to it. And then we could just set up this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like this. That'll work. That'll be okay. The grass only defaults to a certain spot on Gorm. Gorm, it does have a specific area it has to be, but not against the lion. It's yours to manipulate on the lion. Let's go to his fight. Okay. This old white lion punk. 15 seconds behind. Shoot. Is that on my end? You could try refreshing. I'm sorry, I think I've tried in the settings to make it so that there's the least amount of delay. I know that makes it real hard for you guys to communicate with me, but I do try to have it as close as possible. Okay. I think that's set up pretty well. I think we're looking pretty good. We'll get some evasion bonuses here in the grass. That'll go a long way to what is already 2 evasion. So we'll get this started. White lion throws down size up. Random threat in field of view. So let's shuffle these. Our random threat is Dorothy. Come on down, Dorothy. Who has 1 insanity. So monster stares down its prey. Turn to face target. On a 4+. Okay. So that is 1 brain damage and knockdown. That's just a bummer because he doesn't move any closer to us for attacking purposes. Well, let's have Boreas search this. This is Boreas, right? Yeah, we'll have Boreas search this survivor corpse. Nice. That's got to be good for something. A skull or a resource. 7 is 3 insanity and a skull. And I don't think Boreas... Yeah, Boreas didn't have any insanity, so that's always good. And thinning out this resource deck a little bit more. So we'll grab a skull. A survivor of my choice gains an insanity. Let's take a look. It's probably going to be Guts. Nope, Guts has 18. I thought his reset. It's going to be Dorothy then. Dorothy's going to get that back. I thought Guts reset, but it didn't actually reset. It almost... he almost lost his insanity, but it was because I misread a card thinking we didn't have Hovel. And we did have Hovel. So now it's us. We have Tarna, Boreas, and Guts that are up and ready to attack. We need a wound. We need some wounds. Yeah, I mean, we need some wounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll have Boreas go at him with the sword. Sword is a real solid weapon. So 3 hitting on 5s. And if he has a reaction that makes him full move forward, oh wow. Okay. So 3 hits. Because of this sword, on a perfect hit gain a survival, that would have been nice, but we're already maxed. So 3 successful hits. Oh boy, wouldn't that be something? Crush his windpipe right off. Now we want to farm him. We should name Boreas Patrick Bateman. Yeah. The American Psycho. Does he have insanity too? Oh, now he's insane. Guts could be Patrick Bateman, if you know what I mean. Some serious insanity. Okay, let's get after this Impervious first, and then we'll go after... We do have 3+ Understanding, so we'll just do it in this order. I think probably sounds good. Crit here right off the bat, so we can get that Shimmering Mane and thin the deck a little more would be cool. Oh, so close. So no go on the crit. Beast's ribs. Ah, too little, too late. That's alright, we kind of wanted this. -1 toughness token. Absolutely. I will. I think, well, we do technically have a bunch of random males. What am I looking for? Oh, -1 movement. Or -1 toughness. Goodness gracious. Okay. -1 toughness, huh? Sounds good to me. And we gotta remember to remove that. So we should remember Patrick Bateman always has that as well. Champion's right. But let's see. I wouldn't mind critting this just so that the lion's knocked down. No crit, successful hit. No complaints. He didn't move though. I would like Tarna to be in the blind spot with Fist and Tooth. But I'm not sure there's any way to get him up there. I guess we could try Guts in his face. Guts has the spear. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we can't get him over there diagonally. So we do have a range of 2 to reach. Yeah. So he does still have to be in his face. Unless we dash. We could always dash. We're just going to have to... Well, and he has the rawhide armor. So we gotta... I forgot we gotta apply our rival bonuses. So Guts is maxed out. So we could dash around actually. So if we dash here, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and get all the way over into the blind spot. And the only reason we can do that is because Boreas has these boots. Other survivors may move through, but not end movement on a space you occupy. So Guts can hit him from the blind spot with the Celestial Spear. 2 dice hitting on 4+ from the blind spot. That'll do it. 2 hits. 1, 2. Paul Allen. Yeah. Yep, Paul Allen. Hey, Paul. Yeah, the one he takes down in his apartment. Failure is jump back. The other failure is moves forward. So I guess if we suffer a failure, we'd rather him go forward. So we'll do that one first. The business card scene is so funny. Well, look at mine. Okay, so we're hitting on 2+. We are critting on 10. But it's just a -1 movement. But it is a weapon proficiency point. And then -1 movement. Poor lion's getting smacked down. Oh. My headset's gonna die. Gotta plug it in. Okay. Oops. Alright. And we're back. Going for... Did I take an AI out for that? I'm not going to look closely. I'm just going to check. 3? Have we done more than 3 wounds? I'm not sure if we have. I don't think we have. Now we have. Now we've done 4. Because it's 2 from Boreas and 2 from Guts. Or did Boreas hit all 3 with the black sword? No, because 1 was impervious, so it's 2 and 2. Perfect. Oh, it's not. It's not Boreas anymore. It's Patrick Bateman. I gotta change that on here. There we go. Let me see if it... Yep, there it is. Patrick Bateman. Updated live. Okay. Maybe we'll just get Tarna in there just for a chance. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tarna could also dash. And Guts did dash. I just have to roll to see if he keeps it. He does not. So, we'll dash here with Tarna. Just because I think for... Oh, I can't attack a monster from its blind spot. Because of honorable. So we'll just go after it from the side here. No accuracy buff. So 2 dice, we gotta see an 8+ to hit, but wounding will be a little bit easier with this character. 8+. Negative. Yeah. Well, I kind of have an idea. Guts is going to encourage Dorothy. Does he keep that? He does. Free encourage. But then Dorothy can only move 3. 1, 2, 3. But she has that shield. So if she can get some attention, from the line, she can just dodge them all with her 5 survival. So we'll see how that pans out for us. Revenge. Last survivor to wound in range. Bummer. And just like that, the plan comes crumbling down. Oh, it wasn't Tarna. It was definitely Guts. So Guts is being targeted. 2, 2, and 2 with grabs. So it's actually 2, 4, 3 because of that additional. Yeah. We need something to fall under here so we can dodge this. Dang it. Okay, so 2 hits worth 3 damage each. Enraged kind of hurts a little bit on that card. Legs and body to Guts. We'll dodge the body. Let's see if we get to keep that dodge. Thank you. Give me that back. Dodge the body, we'll take the legs. But now they isolate. Yeah, it's true. At least it is -1. So we're just gonna go forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guts is down with a damage. Where was that one when I needed it? With a damage to his body from grab. Okay. So he got his proficiency point with the spear, so now he's probably going to be, smashing him with that axe. So let's have Tarna go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tarna's going to go because this is the perfect opportunity to get her fist and tooth in, possibly. She can't blind spot. Yeah, she's too honorable. Blind spot doesn't even matter. Tarna can try again, though, looking for 8s. I don't see the harm in that. Okay, so we got 1 with no reaction. So we will be wounding because of our strength. We'll be wounding on a 4+, critting on just 9, 10. So, I mean, really need at least a 4 here. Need to secure that point. Okay, crit. Let's remove this. Oh, it is -1 toughness as well. So White Lion is knocked down. Huge. And he has a ruptured tendon, so when a White Lion starts its movement, roll a d10. On a result of 1, he's knocked down anywho. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take that. And she gets her proficiency point. Who else needed one? Dorothy? Did she get one with the... Oh, we gave her the bow. No, she has the shield. So she's still got a really long ways to go, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She can't make it even with a dash. We'll leave her here just in case a trap or something. Maybe he'll end up coming this way. So we'll just wait on that for a minute. She's going to spend a survival to encourage Guts, though. Who's going to attack with his axe. Use that mastery. Did I put the point? Perfect. So, Greater Gax, I mean, looking for 3s. We love that. 2 hits. Okay, so this is actually where this is actually where that axe proficiency is going to hurt us really bad. Because this is probably the only time in the whole game that it's going to hurt. Because with an Axemaster, when they wound at a location with a persistent injury, it automatically becomes a crit. So, I mean, I guess we're thin in the deck, right? But my gosh, any hits from him will hurt so bad. Wow, it didn't matter. I was critting for that thing anyways. So gain a lion testes. We better put him down now. Because this could actually be a problem. Because he gets another +1 damage. Like I am a little bit worried, to be frank. The attacker permanently gains priority target. The white lion will attack them until the attacker is dead, or the white lion is dead. No exceptions. And he's got to finish this attack here. Can we get another? Nope, just a regular hit. Would have been great if he would have got another -1 movement. Okay. I did get the nuts. It doesn't... Does this one really matter that Guts gets it? Because I always just forget to move it back over. And then we can dash. That's definitely what we're gonna do. Oh, he hasn't even moved. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See ya! We out of here. Yeah, it does matter in some fights. You are right. You've saved me a couple times with that. And he gets to do it for free. Yeah. Smell you later, lion. Patrick Bateman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is going to be attacking with that black sword. Hitting on 3s. That thing is deadly. 2 hits. They both have failures. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, wait, but they're canceled because he's knocked. Okay, but just imagine. Imagine the situation we're in, or God forbid, a level 2. So there's an additional token out there, and then +2 more. That's fatal. That would be incredible. So naturally, I'm surprised it didn't happen to us. Oh, don't you be a 1. Okay. That's alright. Black sword hits on all but a 1. Oh boy. He's out of goodies now. Yeah, we have to get him close to where the shieldman can get him. So basic attack is going to target closest survivor, Psych. He's going to come after Guts, so he'll just roll kind of right up Park Avenue. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. 3? Because he's going to come 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So we're gonna dash with Patrick to here. I just don't want him getting run over. So he'll stand up. He's targeting Guts. So he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come here, Guts. And now Dorothy's got the chance to end it. Oh, is it Sniff? No, it's just closest survivor in field of view. So he just targets Guts no matter what. But let's have Dorothy give it a go. 1, 2, 3, dash 4. To get in the blind spot. I'm only thinking that because... Oh wait, that's Dorothy here. Oh, is it -3 movement? Oh my gosh. So she has to dash. That's ridiculous. But the shield only gets one die, is why I'm concerned. So it's one die hitting on a 5+. Oof. Snuck in there and got it. So big reflex on this. But we're hitting on, 2+. That's on you, Bill. That's on you. It's on you, Bill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For the call out. Dead. The miss. Okay. Well, it looks like it might come down to guts. Or I could have guts run away. Because if I pull a trap or anything like that, guts is going to get smashed. Um, 1, 2. Okay. We'll let guts give it a go then. 2 dice, 5+. 1 hit. Nice. We wound on a 2+. I'm all over that. Okay, nice. Nice. So, yeah, knockdown, that's pretty simple. I mean, we know the thing. Oh, we could have possibly knocked him down too when he started moving. Oh well. You're dead. Let's get this hefty pair of nuts back over here. Let's shuffle these up a couple times. Good resource haul, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on. Where's the love juice? Oh, come on. Jeez. Okay. We did shuffle. We haven't shuffled these up yet, actually. All right. Show me the Eye of Cat. Sinew. Great cat bone. There it is, everybody. We did it. 4. Ah, yes. We needed it, fellas. Look at that haul. Our survivors are going to have a hard time getting back to the settlement. They might get lost on their way back and stop at one that's closer. Just kidding. All right, so everybody got their proficiency points. So Guts got his for spear. Dorothy got hers for shield. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. We were a little short on the shield because we just rolled a 1. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. She may do better with the round lead. Nope, she wouldn't. Nope. So, but Patrick Bateman definitely got his with the sword. And then, oh, Tarna, who we were so worried about getting that fist and tooth, is age 0, so she won't be getting. I guess I should have probably paid a little bit better attention to that. So complete showdown. So Dorothy and Patrick will get age 1, which is big. So Patrick will have sword proficiency. And then Dorothy will not have proficiency because she's a punk and missed that shield shot. Alright, let's do age right quick. Yeah, I did read it. That's why I gave it to him. So, who's the first one? Dorothy. Dorothy gets these two. Nice! 3 is huge. 3 is a permanent strength. That one wouldn't have been bad to get the fighting art, but that's okay. Now Patrick gets the other one, and he does not have dragon vestments to help him out. 8, so he'll get a random fighting art for Patrick. Monster Claw style, that hurts. It's not necessarily too late to switch him to a Fist and Tooth. He's only got 1 Fist and Tooth XP. I don't know. We can think about it. Okay. Oh gosh, let me add Gorm. No, he didn't Fist and Tooth. So, settlement events, we got to get Gorm Climate in here. We love that. Shuffle. Nice. Thank goodness. I was hoping we would get just a nice, smooth settlement event. Savage is crazy. Savage is actually crazy. So, a corpulent man reclines on a chair carried on the backs of 4 cloaked men. He offers to sell the settlement many amazing treasures. Each item may be purchased once. So the sexy jeweled thong is not the move, but I do think it's worth trying to go after a founding stone is always good, but immortal disorder would be huge for guts. So, which doesn't change a whole lot because I mean he's going to retire here before too long, so maybe it's not worth dumping too much time into him, and as soon as he doesn't leave, as soon as he doesn't depart. Oh, actually, we could take that away by gaining Dark Trader. Yeah, I can see you not trying to spoil things for me. I'll stop trying to tease it out. Alright. Who knows if he's going to retire? It's true. Um, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, we'll definitely go after the pink stone, right? That's super worth it. We don't have any hoarders, which is so great because I hate hoarders. No, you don't need to stop. I'm the one that keeps trying to make you say something even after I've asked you not to, so it's my fault. This is for Gorm Climate. Okay, we are familiar. +2 to anything at home. We're good to go. So Gorm is all good, and then if we want to go after these resources at some point, this settlement, we can. I think we should kind of tally what we got, use it to the best of our abilities, because we need stuff. You know, we need to start working on a set of leather. So we'll see all about what happens through our settlement. But Gorm Climate's currently solved. So we have 4 endeavors. We're going to innovate right off the rip. So Monster Organ, Monster Hide, Monster Bone. And we don't have drums, so... Oh, that's right, we're looking for face painting, aren't we? Face painting would be an automatic choice if we draw it. We don't need to discuss it. We could just draw 4 and then talk about it. Okay, so I see a very obvious choice here, and it seems like face paint because of what it can do for us with intimacy. Ammonia, we're going to pick up from Gorm or Lion for free 99. Bed, decent, not a first choice by any means. And I don't even think Bed has value in Dragon King campaign anymore. It's good for the intimacy table over here, but I don't even think it helps with the intimacy table in Dragon King. So, and then Nightmare Training. Rock brought up a good point about that. It can be good, especially with lights in the sky. It can be good to get weapon proficiency level or the permanent accuracy or strength. But face painting is what we need here. That's our reproduction key. So we're taking it. And that's like a huge breath of fresh air. Like we're not sold down the river yet. We got a fighting chance now. So we still have 3 endeavors left. We're fighting the Tyrant next. So we will 100% be taking Guts. Because Guts will have the ability then to get max courage and understanding. And if he kills the Tyrant, then he gets the iridescent hide ability. I'm getting a phone call, so I'm gonna have to mute for a minute, but I am gonna be reading chat. Sorry, fellas. I am back now. So I think those are some great ideas. Definitely make the claw head arrow and the cat eye circlet. I'm all for setting some resources aside. We have, especially since we have so many, and we have some in storage, I believe. Just a couple of broken lanterns. We do need to get ammonia because we have the scrap to build the leather helmet, and then we'd have about as much uh, height as we need to do a good amount. So I totally agree. Getting buffs from Tyrant is massively important. So let's do. We know we're doing this. We know we are getting a cat eye circlet. That's just for sure. I'm all for a lucky charm and evasion too. I love those. So let's do the circlet. No way. Okay, I was gonna say no way I passed it, right? So cat eye circlet is an obvious dub. We're going to do the clawhead arrow to bring that evasion down. It's in here. Should have just grabbed it while I had it open. Okay. And then, I mean, look at all this bone. Holy cow. We could get to 9, but that won't get me a constellation. 9 understanding won't get me a constellation. I still need freaking pristine. Lameness. Yeah, I'm just amazed at the amount of bone we have. So with the amount of resources we have, oh, could we build the uh, whatchamacallit, the barber surgeon? Or is that organ? Because we really don't have any spare organs. Yeah, we'll have to like go after Gorm or something to get those. Weapon crafter. Okay, we did spend an endeavor there to get that back. Yeah, I think we can special innovate scrap smelting there at some point too, which would be really cool to not spend something on that. There's Bonesmith. So I know I spent an endeavor on this in the second year of this campaign. So in order to do weapon crafter, it's just 3 bone and a hide. I'm down to pay that price. I don't know about you fellas. I wouldn't mind. Uh, well, if we augury, I don't know. I think face painting's better to save for love juice times 1, 2, 3. So that gets us the weapon crafter. Which really doesn't do us much good right now, I don't think either. But it's obviously good to have it, and we can scrap scavenge. Which, does that get you a courage? Yeah, if you roll a 10, you can get a courage, broken lanterns. It's also real good to do stuff like that too. So, we're pretty juiced up there. Oh, do we not even have the leather? No, we do have the leather worker. I just haven't brought it out. Zanbato. Are you a fan? Because of the devastating deliciousness of the Zanbato? We don't have Barber Surgeon yet, and I don't think we have the organs to build it, unfortunately. You need 3 organs and a hide, and we only have 2 organs. But I 100% agree. I think we should set 3 resources aside to guarantee an innovation for next year. So I think we should set like these 3 aside to be logged and see if we can create some lucky charms, some monster grease, stuff like that with these remaining 3. Which Lucky Charms an organ and Monster Grease is 2 organ. So really all we can do is Lucky Charm if we want to go that route. We just have a Sinew. So if we make the Lucky Charm, that phone call was from my cousin that we're doing the KDM marathon this weekend. So we're getting stuff. I'm not sure if we have the ability to do blue. We do not have a right-facing blue. We have a left-facing, but they don't have to connect. They just have to... See, it would be nice... we could probably do it with whoever has the rawhide set, but I don't want to take that away from Guts. I want Guts to stay as protected as possible. I guess I could give Guts the Gorm armor. If I gave Guts the Gorm armor, I could give the rawhide armor to our Fist and Tooth person, who would then be able to, I think, make it work. Let me test the grid real quick. So if we removed everything but this set of armor, because we want to keep the Monster Tooth necklace. So then it'd have to come down here. We would not be able to do Monster Tooth necklace and Lucky Charm. We'd have to pick one or the other. Can't do Lucky Charm, no heat. Lucky Charm doesn't require heat. I just don't think there's any way we can get another... So if we keep these items with Guts then, the way it was, come up here to our Fist and Tooth person, we just need a right-facing blue affinity, which is going to be something like the Hunter Whip, which we can't get, Scrap Lantern, which we could almost get, but we can't, Clawhead Arrow, so we could give the bow to our Fist and Tooth person. It would look something a little more like this. Let's set this Founding Stone aside. And then it'd be like bow and or arrow and bow. So that's pretty much the only way we could make the Fist and Tooth grid work to get the luck and the strength. That's about all we got. Pretty confident that that's some of the best we could do there. So let me update that gear grid right quick. So this is for green. I'm going to change that from color to Fist and Tooth. Oh, wait, though. Didn't we decide we were going with Patrick Bateman for Fist and Tooth? So if Patrick Bateman's going Fist and Tooth, he needs to change to green. And this needs to change to green. So if that's the case, let's change this to Patrick. I'm not really okay with it. It's fine. We can give we can give Guts a Canthus thing. We're just so we gotta rearrange this grid. It's what did we buy this year? We bought a Lucky Charm. That's the only thing we bought from the organ grinder. But from the Caterium, we got the Clawhead Arrow and the Circlet. I think those are the only three things we bought. So we should be able to update gear grids now. So that's there. That still tracks. Cat got bow. Perfect. This is now Stone Noses. Lucky Charm. And Clawhead Arrow. Okay. So, I'm not sure about Guts yet. I'm still just trying to get these grids organized. So we get a luck from the Luck Charm. We do have one or two Dridecanthus. Might just be one. And then we still get that Survival and Insanity, which is here. The 2 Strength, good, which is there. Perfect. I think we're good there. So green is updated and good. Tarna, honestly, should probably become the new blue going for sword, since she can't attack from the blind spot, and since the black sword has so much good accuracy anyways. We can kind of afford to lose that point. I don't know, what do you guys think there? Or we don't take Tarna back out, but we could cure Honorable at some point. Nice to have somebody tough. So we'll give Tarna, it was the Gorman suit, which should still be all good, except maybe taking the Strideacanthus off. If we take the Dridecanthus off, then that can go to Guts. I want the Cat Eye Circlet to come up here to the shield person because they're going to be the least likely to attack a lot of times. Is going to be Dorothy. Okay, I would totally give her Dragon Vestments. Let her tank. I think that's solid. Guts doesn't need them anymore, so we can just do the little rotation dance. Okay. Let's save those. Now, at least that way it's no random fighting arts, just what we want. So this has the block bonus, so I need to remember to do that. The block bonus should probably go with whoever has the infinite block. Oh, ignore a hit. Very specific. It is not block. This is block. Otherwise, you could farm +1 strength tokens. And actually, we still have to have a blue before we can guard in this set, so we got to keep that in mind. And then we'll just do that switch for an Acanthus with Guts. So Guts' gear grid is just going to change slightly. We do still have 2 endeavors. So that will change to a Dridecanthus. Everything else looks good still. And then last one we got to check. Everything else just kind of goes into their grid. Oh, they already have a Founding Stone? So we got, okay, bandages for Shirley. They don't need the scrap sword. They've already got good swords. You can't have more than 1 Founding Stone in your gear grid. Can you? I thought you couldn't have any of the same items in your gear grid. Wow. Well, that's a big dub. I like that. She could, since Dorothy can't move either, you could like, if we cat eye circlet the deck and love a crit, we could just lob a stone from across the world. Especially since we might get another one in here. Uh, okay. I like those gear grids. What do you guys think? You guys alright with those? I think they're pretty solid, honestly. This one needs a lot of work. Stone noses, founding stone, dragon. Cat eye circlet now. Founding stone and bandages. And are you guys alright to just ditch 2 resources to possibly pick up another founding stone? Yeah, I mean, a stone or immortal. We'll take either, right? Both would be great. We could just get rid of Lion Claw and Monster Hide, keep the perfect bone. So we'll like set those 4 aside. Okay, so it's not even Endeavor, but we spent those 2 resources, so now we roll. I don't know which one we want more, honestly. I don't know. Founding Stone's great. Immortal would be sweet. Immortal it is. Alright. Oh no, it's just 10. I thought it was 9/10. Okay. Founding Stone, just as solid. Let me add that in here so I know we have 3. Because I'm not going to get it out. Because we don't have room for it in any gear grids. If we had room for it in a gear grid, I'd throw it in one, but not much of a point in doing it. 4 full gear grids. Let's inventory these. So, Bonesmith. Oopsies. Wrong spot. Skull. Monster Hide and Perfect Bone. Spend the last 2 to scrap scavenge? Okay. Sounds good to me. Possibly get some courage. Might be nice. White line. Those testes. Testes could have cost somebody their lives, but it didn't. Yeah, I think that Guts has a ton of survival, and he gets. What's better is that he gets a ton when he departs. I think. Oh, see those guards. Cards, man. They just disappeared again. So I'll have to reset this table again. So annoying. So Guts has 4 survival and gains 3 every departure. So we could probably do it with Guts. I haven't sent a bug yet. I probably should, shouldn't I? So if we choose to go scrap scavenge, this is what we go after. Are we okay with that? Spending the survival is what it is. Broken Lantern would be cool, and a courage is going to be great with him. So if you guys are both in favor, I'll just subtract 2 endeavors, and we'll just get after that. He has 4, so he will gain up to the settlement's limit, even if he loses 2. Back-to-back 10s. I feel it. Oh! That's close. Close, close, close. That's at least a scrap. Now the problem is we have a lot of gear to protect from Gormstorm. That climate crap, so... Come on, tenor. Ooh, close. Spend that survival. That's okay. All right. We're in a pretty legendary spot. 7 p.m. my time. What do you guys want to do? If you want to stop this stream, I would need like a 15-minute break, and then I could come back and play another, or we come back tomorrow. It's up to you guys. I will do either. Okay. All right, so let's prepare our departing survivors like we usually do at the end of stream, and then we'll cut it, take that 15-minute break, and come back. So Dorothy, I mean, I assume we're taking our 4. Am I correct in that? Dorothy, Guts, Patrick Bateman, and Tarna. Okay. Against the Tyrant level 1. Okay, guys, very successful year. I'll cut the stream here. Let's plan to meet back. I just have to change the headlights out on my car, and it shouldn't take more than like 15 minutes. So to play it safe, let's say we'll come back as at 7:40. So, and I'll update you guys in Discord if that time needs to be pushed back. But other than that, let's plan on meeting back here in about 18 minutes, all right? You guys are the best. We'll see.